one of my friends and I, in the course of the week, we're actually having this discussion. And then we talk about values. When you marry, what you are marrying is value. What are the values? You see, the values you are marrying, we also refer to them as virtues. What are the virtues? But you know, some people's value systems are not just full of virtues, they also have vices. They have vices. So you have to understand if the value system of your potential partner is full of virtues or is a combination of virtues and vices. And if you are ready to live with those vices, and if those virtues are things that you also consider as valuable. So there are 3 classes of values that you should look for in a potential partner, especially because you are a Christian. 3 classes of values. Number 1, you have to look and consider the person's personal value system. Consider his or her value system. You have to also consider his or her family values, because aside the person's individual value system, you should also understand that the fellow didn't jump down from heaven. He or she is a product of a family, and you can take a man out of the bush, but you will discover that many a time you can't take the bush out of the man. So you can take a man or a woman out of a family, but you can't take the family out of the man or the woman. So many a time people think that, oh, it's myself and my husband alone, it's myself and my wife alone. And you think that because of the physical separation that you've been able to have, and the Bible says that for this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cling to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. So because your husband has left his father and mother now, and now clings to you, and you have become one flesh, the father and the mother have not left him, because he has come into that new family with the DNA of his father and his mother, of his brother and his sisters. So he's a product of a family, and then the value systems of that family will still be in him. Even if you remove a monkey from the jungle and you go train a monkey in Harvard, at the end of the day, the monkey must still find a way to return to the jungle. So if you take a man from his father, a woman from her parents, and then you at the end of the day, she will still revert back to those value systems, because those value systems are essential parts of his or her makeup. She's a product of those value systems. So you have to look at the family values of the person that you want to marry and ask yourself, do I appreciate these family values? This is the way they behave in their family. These are the things that they say. These are the things that they hold important. These are their priorities. Are those things my priorities too? If you do not align with their family values, and you can't see the possibility of alignment, you should be ready for conflicts, intrapersonal conflict, then interpersonal conflicts that can even degenerate into verbal conflict, sometimes into assault, and sometimes into assault.